It's Hot 97 hip hop and R&B. Mr. C, I'm here. And if you don't know who this man is, to my right, to your left, just slit your wrists. I'm only joking. This guy right here, me and Funkmaster Flex had many debates and many conversations on who's the greatest of all time, who's one of the greatest DJs of all time. And no matter how much we put this one at 1, this one at 2, this one at 3, this dude's name always come up. The legendary DJ Kid Capri.
Thank God. Felt good being in there, man.
It sounds so good to me. You gotta get on up.
Everything that you do, every bridge that you cross, every mountain that you climb is another stepping stone for us DJs. So it was an honor to have you as my guest DJ, and I mean that from the heart, man. Because I'm gonna keep it so funky on the camera. Me and Capri, we've always been cool, but it's always been, because I'm from Brooklyn.
It's competitive.
Competitive.
That's what it is. That's the word.
That's the best. That's competitive.
But really, it's really nothing. It's good. It's good competition.
Right. Because even with you and Flex is competitive.
Everybody.
But
people always put us together.
Right.
Put us against each other. But what it really is, we all cool. We just really doing what we love doing.
Right.
And it really ain't nobody's against nobody. We just do what we do. It's
right.
Fun, man.
First of all, your Blackfish Friday set was incredible. That's off the rip.
Thank you.
But you've been to so many countries, so many cities, so many states. What is the hardest? I don't know if anybody ever asked you this. What is the hardest place to go and DJ?
The hardest place to play at will probably be something like, well, first for me, when I first started going out of the country, Germany was kind of hard because, they don't speak the language at all, and then you really don't know what they want.
Right.
You really don't know what they want out there. Also, Japan, when I went to Japan the first time, I went out there with a pair of black glasses because I didn't know how they were going to accept me.
Right.
And I got on stage with the black glasses, and then the next night, after I did my first show, all the Japanese people came in there with black glasses on, so I guess I did good. But those are places that, you got to know before you even go what's going on out there, because there's a whole different music that we don't even listen to, don't know about, that they know. So, at first it was a little hard, but right now it's like I go to these places and I just look at the crowd and I just go in and just do what I do.
A lot of Shazamming going on, a lot of DJ Shazamming. DJ Kid Capri on the set, you feel the vibes. 800-223-9797. Man. Hit up Kid Capri on his Twitter, Instagram at Kid Capri 101. Now, you've been one of the first DJs to do a lot of things. One of the first DJs to have your own album. Yeah. One of the first DJs to have a sneaker line. One of the first DJs to be on TV with Def Comedy Jam. You just, you set the trends for a lot of things. Is there something that you haven't done in your career that you would like to do? Yeah,
I would like to sell my own platinum album. I would like to sell an album that solidifies what I've been doing on my whole career. It's not.
But you've produced for a lot of platinum artists.
I did. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of things out there, but it ain't nothing like, I have a lot of plaques and a lot of different awards and stuff like that from throughout the years. But the day I see mines up there, for an album I did or a piece of music I did that people could really take to, that's when I'm gonna be really proud of that, because of the reason my father was a soul singer and he made soul records, and my grandfather played trumpet for Dizzy Gillespie, Count Basie, and Miles Davis.
I never knew that.
Yeah, the music always been there. So I want to do what they wasn't able to reach. You know what I'm saying? So once I be able to do that, then I guess I completed it.
Which is the perfect segue of talking about this album you got coming. So you have an album coming.
Yeah, the third album is called Whole World's Behind David Love. David Love's my real name, and what is pretty much, it's going to be a thing where you'll see all the things I did in all these years all on this album. Everything's going to be talked about in this album. But I got some records there. I did a record with LL Cool J. That's outrageous. Wow. Yeah, it's really hot, really hot.
And tell us about the new season of Masters of the Mixes, the third season that you're a part of.
Yeah, third season. April 1st, we dropped. It's on VH1. We was on, like I said, we was on BET 12 o'clock midnight for the first 2 seasons, and we did real good. 3.5 million viewers in the household, and we did real good. So VH1 seen that, and they see what the show is about. They see that it has a lot of integrity, and it really means something. So they, you know, they wanted to come and get us, and that's what they did. So now we're part of the VH1 family.
Part of that VH1 Viacom,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Love and Hip Hop and the Black Ink Crew and
all
that.
And I like those shows, man. I like Black Ink Crew.
Too,
yeah,
man.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But
so,
I love the Masters of the Mix show because it just really shows the integrity of what the whole thing about what DJs really go through, as far as the competitiveness and as far as how to stay on top of their game. And I talked about this with you off the mic. You know, you being a part of this show keeps the integrity of what this DJing thing is about.
Yeah.
I know the show has to progress and it has to go further and get to more different types of viewers.
So much more to do, yeah, for sure.
But you being a part of this show definitely keeps the integrity, and I'm glad you're a part of it.
I'm glad I'm a part of it because there's so many DJs. I had said that one time too. People had took it wrong what I said too. We was doing a interview for the last season, me and Amber Rose, and somebody had said something to me, and I had said that I was glad that it was me that they picked, and they didn't pick Flex or Clue or somebody like that. And people took it as I was dissing Flex and Clue, and it wasn't that. What I was saying was that at any instance, these dudes is hot. These dudes, y'all dudes is hot. Y'all on the radio, you know, y'all do what y'all do. So, you know, y'all could have been picked at any time to do that show. So it was, you know, that's where I was the point I was trying to make. But this show right here is really
clear that up, by
yeah,
the way.
for sure, no, definitely. And I came and I called Flex and I talked to him about it. You know, we had, you know, went over and everything. You know, and we all family, like, so it's a thing like that. But this show right here is definitely something that, you know, I was trying to do all my career, and that was, you know, have the DJ looked at as an artist and not just somebody that's just playing records. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, people looked at us like that. And when I went and did concerts and did, you know, these different tours, and I seen that the hit artist, the big platinum artist that had the big platinum record, that come out and do his show for 10, 15 minutes, do his one hit song, you know, there's a lot of records we can play in 10, 15 minutes that make these crowds go lose their mind.
Absolutely.
So we, you know, the artistry is there. So that's pretty much what it was. And this show solidifies that. So I'm glad I'm a part of it.
Come on. Hot, sicker than your average. Hop a twist, cabbage off instinct. It's on think, chits, think, pink gators. My Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right, hit the head right. Biggie there, every night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk, go to us. Girls want to us, wanna do us. Screw us, who us? Yeah, Papa and Papa. Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily. Recently, frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Packing, asking who want it. You got it, flaunt it. That Brooklyn bull.
So 1, 2, buckle my shoe, yeah, but do hibbity hoo, grab a boost, trick or treat, smell my feet, get my drippity, drop the hit. The books get on your walk and spark, I don't skip shit. Tracks and double dresses, swiggity smack some wings, kids. The boogity woogity Brooklyn boys about to get a hit stick. My waist bone's connected to my hip bone, my hip bone's connected to my thigh bone, my thigh bone's connected to my knee bone, my knee bone's connected to my party.
Are you ever gonna do another 52 Beats mixtape?
I did Scratch Vision, right?
For DJ Scratch.
DJ Scratch
Scratchvision.com.
Scratchvision.com, and I went and I played 262 beats. Yo, it was supposed to be I was doing 52 beats live.
Right.
And while I was doing it, Scratch said, "No, go to 152." Then I went to 260. So 262. So if you see, I got the video of it. I'll give it to you so you can see it. But if you go on Scratch Vision or whatever, you ever catch it, you're gonna see it. The whole show, nothing but bangers the whole time.
If y'all don't know about the original 52 Beats mixtape, that's probably one of the most influential mixtapes that probably most DJs, probably every DJ look to as their inspiration of what made them want to be a DJ. And
crazy.
When did you put that tape out? Mid-90s?
Yo, let me tell you, I made that tape in '87 for myself. I didn't make it for the crowd. That was a tape that I made just for the crib. And when I started putting the mixtapes out, I would go back to the tapes I made before and look at what was worth me for people to listen to and dub those and then sell them in the streets. So the breakbeat tape, I wasn't even selling tapes then. That was just a tape for the crib. And it happened to be one of my biggest tapes that ever sold. And to this day, people call me asking me for that tape and ask me how can they get it. And, you know, a lot of rappers sampled from the tape to do their records. And Ghostface Killer was one of them. You know, but it definitely did good for me amongst the old school 2 and the old school 1s and the 3s and all the stuff I did, and you know, it did well, man. I'm proud of it.
That's what it is. Mr. C, Kid Capri, Black Fist Fridays, man. This is our last installment. I hate that this has to end, man, but definitely check out my man Kid Capri, Twitter, Instagram.
Whenever you want me back.
No, let me tell you something.
Whenever you want me back,
I'm saying this on the video, and I want y'all to keep this, all right? Me and you done had long conversations.
Yes, sir.
This is your home. This is your second home, and I mean that from the heart. Anything you need, you know, I'm just a phone call away. Christy is in the background management.
All the time. 17 years, Christy been down.
Whatever you need, whatever I can do, man, to bring what you need to bring to the airways, I got you. And I'm a man of my word.
Thank
man.
you, see. I
Kid
see.
Capri.
And I need a Wallop King joint, too. Put the Wallop on him, all right? Boom, boom.
Follow Kid Capri 101 Instagram, you know what I mean, the Twitter, and make sure you check for that new album coming and that Masters of the Mix coming in April VH1.
April 1st, baby, it's coming.
All right.
Show.
I know you said that.
The way New York used to do, Hot 97 with the Kid Capri, Mr. C, we doing what we do, baby. New York is on fire, let's get it.